What's going on, guys? John Santos, and in today's video we're gonna get a little creative with an event that we just came out to. So as you guys may or may not know, the day after Black Friday is Small Business Saturday, and it's an event where you support small local entrepreneurs or brands that are in your area versus shopping at big box retail stores. So the Good Wolf, which was recently featured on our channel, where we actually shared and went into detail on how you can start up your own boutique. They hosted an event, and I invited a couple brands out here to attend and sell their merchandise. And I figured what better way to really show you guys or share some information or insight into the startup phases of a brand, or perhaps the growing phases of a brand, than by speaking to a couple of the people that came out today. Now, there's a variety of businesses here, from people that are opening up a pub, their own brewery, to clothing brands, to swimwear, to everything that you could think of in between. And we're going to be going into some questions that are going to really help anybody out there that's starting or thinking about starting a brand. And we're just going to ask them some rapid fire questions and just have some fun with it. So if you like these types of videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bells. And of course, leave a comment with a future video that I should create. It's a little cold today, but we're going to do our best to go out there and get these questions for you. So let's get started.
I don't know how two bears can pass by barbecue. How did that happen?
You ready?
Yeah.
So as I was filming this intro, I smelled the barbecue,
Yeah.
and I had to come over here and figure out the story behind this barbecue.
Okay, this is the story behind the barbecue.
What's your name?
I'm Pastor KERRY.
Nice to meet you, John Santos.
Johnson.
Hey everybody, my name is Melissa Ching. I'm from Honolulu, Hawaii. I started this brand here in Las Vegas. It's called Obstacle. We're a lifestyle clothing brand. We make dad hats, hoodies, and shirts. We put like positive reminders on our clothing.
My name is KERRY NUNLEY. I'm also a pastor. I'm also a realtor here in town. Okay, but most of all, I'm God's son. I'm a man of God, and all of our businesses. I'm gonna take this off, but all of our businesses is geared toward helping people, community development, helping God's people. So this particular business is called Keeping It Real Q and Wash. So what we do is that we wash your car, right, while you're eating barbecue, or you can eat barbecue while you're getting your car washed.
Hi, I'm Erika. I'm the owner of Satori Revolution along with my sister Crystal, and we built our brand because we wanted to help a lot of employees in Philippines. So we put up our own manufacturing in the Philippines to put up an ethical, sustainable, plastic-free, and zero-waste facility.
All right, so my name is Anthony Herrera,
I'm Tony Martinez.
and we're the owners of Cerveza, bottle shop and tap room. So pretty much what we're gonna be is tap room, where you could have 24 beers on tap, on premise. We'll also have cans and bottles that you can either drink on premise or take home with you.
Name's Sahi Valencia Perea. My brand is Lobo Fitness wear, and it really stands for strength. I chose Wolf because it shows leadership, it shows like teamwork, and also lone wolf, so people can,
What made you want to start your business?
So I wanted to start my business because back in the day, I used to wear like different brands like Stussy, the Hundreds, which really inspired me. That's why I want to show you our logo. Our logo right here
Oh, that's cool.
is a monkey. And since I wore those kind of brands, I wanted to see like kind of like how the back end worked. Like I didn't know who the owner was or like the process that they went through. So I kind of wanted to see how that process was. So that's why I decided to make my own brand.
From the streets, you know what I'm saying? God brought me from the streets, when I had a bad cocaine habit, like many people do have, an alcohol habit, and I couldn't stop, So God brought me to a rehab 32 years, 6 months, and 4 days ago, and He led me through that, and this is where I found all my brothers. These are my brothers here, and we all are clean and sober, and we give back to the community. That's what our businesses are about.
What was the first little or big success that you had that made you happy or fulfilled and want to keep going, if you can remember?
From what I can remember, probably coming up with like releases and stuff. Even though it wouldn't sell as good like for some of the products, like I want to say just selling a couple of your ideas on a shirt and seeing somebody that you didn't even know was wearing your brand, I thought that was really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, like we were really excited because when we started, there were like 1-2 people looking at our page, but honestly, like this week we got 27,000 impressions just on Instagram.
That's amazing.
So we're really excited. So now we have a lot of opportunities, even in Philippines or in other places. People wanted to collaborate with us with their stores, and so we're hoping to supply them with our products.
So we actually had a lot of issues trying to find a location and whether it was going to be in Henderson, City, North, mainly because of the style of business that we're trying to do. It's on and off premise, and I think our first big win was getting the special use permit actually approved for the arts district.
What is a moment, or what are some moments you can look back at and just laugh now, but were really painful back then?
Ooh, dang, that's a hard one.
We actually had a lease before. We were actually signed in a lease. Luckily, we put the right verbiage in there to get out of it because the city didn't really allow the licensing they were looking for. But like we had keys, we were like going to visit, like we already set it up. Here's how we're gonna do it. Until same thing, right? We just didn't get approved on that permit. I mean, but I think we were taking our parents, like, look, this is where we're gonna do it. This is what's going on, and they're like, that's awesome. And they're like, hey, we're not gonna do it there anymore, Mom. She's like, okay, mijo. You know, so like, I think they're having a hard time believing us now. They're like, oh, I'm sure you got another lease.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know, man. There's like so many instances, like product photo shoots. I want to say I used to take them on the ground. I used to use a ping pong table, like to take like hat products, but now like I've noticed it should be like a nicer backdrop, so I use like a white backdrop now. And then it's all about the lighting, so it's just so different.
Right. What did your parents think about you starting this business?
Honestly, my mom is very supportive. My dad is very supportive too. And so we collaborated with them so we could take care of the business here in US and they could take care of the business in Philippines. So they will take care of the manufacturing part and we will take care of the brand. So we're collaborating together. So we love it because it's the first time we're having a family business.
Amazing.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just inform you guys. So my mom, she's a nurse. So they're a little bit old fashioned. They really want you to like go to school, graduate college. I don't want to say like maybe the arts wasn't like their thing, but she wanted me to go into nursing. And I was like, no, I really like designing. It's my passion. It's fun. So now like they really understand it and they tell like our family and friends like it's your passion, so you should do it. And I was like, all right, cool. But like it's not their style, but I love to do it.
Right.
So it's just designing and stuff.
So they support you now?
They do. They definitely do. They have a really cool understanding about it now.
But at first, no?
At first, no. Definitely no. You know all those Filipinos.
Well, sometimes they think you're crazy. You know, most visionaries, when they have a vision to do something, a lot of people, they don't think it could work, but at the same time, they'll support you because they love you. Okay? If you wait to do it and try to get everything perfect, it'll probably never happen. So you have to let the ego aside and start where you can start. Because a lot of people start business don't have a lot of money. Okay? They don't have a lot of resources. But if they start where they start and put their heart into it, it will grow. And as far as the family and friends, they love you, they'll support you even when your vision seems kind of crazy, as long as it's not hurting anybody. That's what I do.
My parents is kind of like, all right, we'll see. You know, so they want to see it to believe. They want to feel it. They want to touch it. They want to be in the place when it's open. So right now it's mostly, all right, we'll see if it's for real.
If you could go back and give yourself advice, what would it be?
Be confident. Keep consistent. Just keep going. Like some people are not gonna like your stuff, but you'll have like most of your followers, and it keeps growing.
Save money.
Yes. Save a lot of money.
Look back.
I should have started with like smaller, and then once I learn a little bit better, then I could move forward, like even maybe a little more slower. That way I'd be able to see things and plan better, use the money wiser.
But to be honest with you, I'm okay with it being exactly the way it is. because I learned every mistake that we've made, we learned from it, and we met some very interesting people along the way. So if I changed anything, it wouldn't be the experience that I've had to give to somebody else. It's been tough. You know, a lot of times we come out here by ourselves. Before we had the inside part, we used to be out here by ourselves in 115 degrees, washing cars, doing barbecue, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't always glamorous, and you didn't have the inside part. You know what I'm saying? The brick and mortar part was outside. But for the most part, I wouldn't change anything because I believe our experiences is what is going to help the next generation or the next person go through what they need to go through based on our experience. So if I'd have changed anything, I would have missed that experience. Sometimes you can't get everything right and perfect, and you're not supposed to.
Next set of questions are just the first thing that comes to mind, right? Just whatever comes to mind.
Oh my gosh.
Lemonade stand or Pokemon cards?
Pokemon cards for sure.
Pokemon cards.
Lemonade stand.
Pokemon cards.
Lemonade stand.
Candy or bags of chips?
Bags of chips.
Chips.
Snapchat or stories?
Stories.
Stories.
Handmade or thrifted?
Handmade.
Thrifted.
Events or online?
Events.
Screen print or DTG?
Screen print.
DTG.
DTG.
Degree or no degree?
Degree.
Not relevant.
Dang, I got a degree. No degree too, you're good.
No degree.
It doesn't matter as long as you're doing what you love.
No degree.
Loans or bootstrap?
Bootstrap.
Loans.
Loans or bootstrap?
What was that?
Loans or bootstrap is like doing it on your own, like whatever funds you can come up with by yourself.
I think bootstrap is good, but you just gotta be smarter with it.
Popeyes or Chick-fil-A?
Popeyes.
Popeyes is pretty good, but they only have that one sandwich.
KFC?
So I'll say Pollo Campero.
Pollo Campero.
Popeyes, man. Yeah. You
Cardi
better
B or Nicki Minaj?
Oh, Cardi B or Nicki Minaj. Oh my goodness. I'd say Nicki Minaj.
Oh, maybe Nicki Minaj.
No! Nikki?
Dougie or Stanky Leg?
Huh?
The Dougie or Stanky Leg?
Oh, steaky leg for sure.
Can you do it? Can you do the
Yes,
Stanky
thank
Leg
you.
for us? Oh.
Dude,
Is that steaky
Yeah,
enough for you?
So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video that we just came up with. I really feel that everybody shared a little glimpse of what you have to look forward to when you're starting or growing or perhaps overcoming some struggles, whether it's family, friends, or monetary setbacks. The reality is there's going to be a ton of them, and the only thing you can do is really just get started. I feel that events are an amazing way for you to be able to market and sell your products. And more importantly, I really think they're a great way to test some ideas that you may have before you start producing a bunch of quantities and not knowing if they're going to sell online. So a huge thing that over the years, like, I actually just want to share one of the stories that I have, and it's a question that I asked everybody, which was like, what's one of the moments that, looking back now, you laugh and you find yourself laughing at, but back then was very hurtful? To me, it was as we were selling our backpacks and our bags, we'd go to different events or perhaps class presentations, and we'd carry all of our products in a hefty trash bag. This is a true story. And we'd carry them on, we'd roll up to the class, and we'd literally take the products out and present it to the class and say, this is high quality products, this is what they're made out of, made in the USA, right? We were so proud of how we were making our products that we never realized that by taking them out of that trash bag, people were thinking it was garbage. And legitimately somebody said, hey, have you guys ever considered putting your products in a different bag? Because it looks like you're taking out the trash, right? So at that moment, it was super hurtful to hear that because we had spent so much time and we thought they were calling our products trash. Right, but looking back now, I think it's the funniest story that I could still to this day picture how I felt when she said that, and I just laugh at it now. So the beauty of what you guys do when you're attending a live event is that you get to get some of that feedback from people in real time, and more importantly, you continue to learn and you continue to make those adjustments that you need in order for you guys to continue to grow. You guys want to show us Stanky Leg or no?
No, I'm good.
No,
Oh,
I have a torn ACL. I can't really do anything right.
He knows it. Don't let him lie to you.
There you go. That's
So you're not gonna do a stanky leg for us?
What's a stanky leg? I don't know. Is it a dance? Oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, show us a stanky leg.
Damn it, dude. It's so good.
She is legit.
No,
She's
man.
so awesome.